Hey everyone, how have you been? It's been a hot minute for sure, hasn't it? Thought I'd try to do something creative, but it didn't work out. Putting the sunglasses on this thing, but it's not working. And that's the way it goes. So anyhow, I hope you've been all doing good in the last few months. Let's see, it's April, back in around Valentine's Day. You probably had the same crazy weather that we have, and everyone else in the world has, pretty much. Hope you had a nice Easter. Anything between Valentine's Day and Easter, oops. I don't know. So, I haven't been vlogging because I'm having a lot of problems with my thing that I vlog on. Well, y'all know that since day one. Since day one when I borrowed it. Now it's mine because the person let me, borrow it, then I was renting it, then they just said keep it, and it's a piece of crap. And then the other thing, the letters, when you press, like when you're typing, all of a sudden, like, say you have a letter A, there might be 20 A's and 20 Z's and R's, and so it takes so long to redo the lettering, and still there's no guarantee there won't be letters going all across the thing. But anyhow, that's just one of many disasters, you know. My whole life seems to be a disaster since my husband walked out on me after 25 years of marriage. And he seems to be getting worse, not better. Toward me, that is. I think he had a plan because of these people, the people who ruined our marriage, but more so, he let them. So, he succeeded. I don't have a car. I haven't had a car for a long time. Well, I have a car, but it needs to be fixed. I had 2 flat tires and 1 tire was slashed. 3 tires in a short period of time. Sounds a little weird to me. And a slashed tire was happening when it was just sitting in the driveway. And the other one was a nail. And when they came to look at it, they're like, oh, well, you must have drove over a nail. Saying, nope, couldn't have done that because the car's been here. I mean, I do go up and down the driveway to make sure. I mean, I start it up, you know what I mean? And, well, I don't move it much because there's no brakes. But before, when the brakes were still a little bit of brakes, I just went up and down the driveway. But now I just, just get in there and say a prayer and hope, everything's good. But you always got to start your car because if you don't, I don't know, something bad will happen. I think my father told me that, but, something bad's going to happen anyhow. So I thought, really, what do I have to share with you guys? Just bad news, nothing. We can't go anywhere because there's no car. So he expects us to be here while he has his, third car, new car, whatever car. I can't keep track. All that, and pretty sure his next thing is for me to lose my house. So then he will have the whole package. I will be living in the street. That's what he wants. I don't know. I do not know. But I'd like to beat him at his own game. First of all, I will share with you, I called around without getting a car. And I don't know, I guess there's no cars on the lots. I don't know if I started talking about this before, but if I did, I'm sorry, I don't remember. I have been nauseous for all these months, plus beyond, and it's the stress. Anyhow, I call this place that you do everything over the phone. You got to pay a shipping fee, I think it's called, delivery fee. I don't know. I'm like, how do you look at a car on the thing, whatever electronic you're on, and yeah, sure, I'm getting that one, and blah blah blah. Well, we go over everything, and la 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 la. No, I asked the lady a question. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I said I'd like to do the financing part. If only. Just kidding. I don't know what I said. I have such a migraine, but I am. I'd like to go over the financing to see if I even qualify because all this mess that he made for me ruined my credit. So she hung up. Yep, she sure did. Because she's thinking, oh, she's got bad credit. She probably can't get a car, so I'm not going to waste my time. No. Apparently, if you want to go to a car place, you have to make an appointment. Well, why would I make an appointment? I can't even make an appointment at a doctor because there's no way to get there. This is ridiculous. I can't eat real food, only blended. I can't go to the doctor's because my car is not drivable. I don't know. I try to concentrate what I can do. I'm breathing. Not that well. My health has gotten worse. I got something wrong with my upper arms. I don't know what it is, but it hurts so bad I can barely move them. And then the usual, when you get older, your knees are all hurting and all. I learned a lesson. Don't ever go down to the bottom part of your fridge. You'll never be able to get up. Problem with my legs is just getting worse. The usual. Anyhow, so I called about the car loan. And they did the credit. They go through different companies. And, I should be so honored, yes. So my credit must really suck. So they said it would be, well, this is the best deal. Is exactly, I called back and asked for a supervisor, but I didn't get a supervisor. I just got another salesperson. And I went through the whole crap with him and all. And he said, we should know in a few minutes. We send out to different places. And it's a hard pull, which means it's going to just ruin my credit. I don't know. Can your credit go in the minus? I don't know. Why am I suffering when he's the one that abandoned us? I don't know. I really don't know. But anyhow, so, hey, oh yeah, great. I found the best deal around. Here's the good one. We'll just tell you the good one and, good. What is his definition of good? Look at this thing. This is part of the sunglasses. Oh, no, the glasses. Not sunglasses. They're reading glasses. See that thing? When you look through the camera, you have no idea where your finger is. There it is. There, see that thing? That's the thing that goes on your nose. But on my real glasses, it broke off, and I keep getting a cut on my nose. But anyhow. Oh, yeah, it's a good one. 3,000 down. 3,000 down. I would have fixed my car if I had 3,000. I didn't say that. I just think that. And it would be, can't remember, was it $668 or $768 a month. What? And it's for 6 years. What? Well, I figured out, I don't remember exactly, don't call me, but I figured out by the time I get done paying that car, I think it was $15,000 car, or 15 to 18, I don't remember. By the time I'm done with the loan, with the whatever amount, I don't know, I threw it all in the trash, I didn't even want to look at it. It'd be over $40,000 for a $15,000 car about. No. Even if I had the money, no. I said, no, sorry, I can't. And I asked for no money down. Well, if you put more money down, the bank, I don't know what the answer to that is. What the bank can screw you better? I don't know. I could have said something funny, kind of, dirty, but no, I'm not going to say it. I don't feel like it. So anyhow, there I am. Can't get a car. Now, I wish I knew before that he's going to make me lose my house, because then I would have stopped paying my house. And one lawyer said it could take 18 months to lose your house. No, 15 months, up to 15 months, around 15 months. The other one said it could take 5, 6 months, 2, 3 months, I don't know. I like the first guy. So if I had 15 months, I could have saved all that money. I could have bought the gosh darn car for cash. But, then where would I live? Nowhere. I was just looking for shits and giggles at, is it a bad word? Just looking at apartments that I know around where I live. Between 1,500, blah, blah, almost 1,600, you might as well say, 17 to 1,700, blah, blah, so about 1,800. And they can raise your rent. Oh, by the way, I think the interest rate for the car was something 25 or 26%. What? What the heck? I don't know what to say. I was real excited. Like I said, I don't know if I even mentioned this before. He was going to get a loan in his name. It's a line of credit through my house. I refinanced my home for him. My house would have been paid off in 2011, but stupid me So since his credit is wonderful, he had said he'd do a line of credit. I could have got a car for $107 a month. But no, he was just messing with my head. And I believed him. But anyhow, so to try to beat him in his own game, it takes a village, right? It takes a community. It takes people that want to reach out and help. Because let me tell you, I only have one person that can help me. I had one person help me once. Another person, she has a lot of other things she's got to take care of, her own family and all. And I am so blessed to have her, but she can, barely do much. She does, as much as she can help, and she has helped tremendously. But, I understand she has her own obligations. But I have to go, I'll leave this what I was going to say for another part. It's kind of funny and sad at the same time. But anyhow, I'm grateful for her for whatever I can get. But the problem is I have to get my medicine twice a month. And his insurance, or the insurance I have, does not cover them to mail it to me or whatever, or deliver whatever, nothing. I have to get it. So, we still have the same GoFundMe. And of course, it's used for my son for his insure. But we also, I wanted to write it over, but I screwed it up so bad. I don't know, I didn't know the password, and then, because I had to get a drugstore phone, I guess when I started it, I had my original phone, the phone that he controls, and wouldn't let me get another one, because when he first got it for me, it was not even working, and it belonged to George or Edward, I can't remember. I kept getting calls for him. But anyhow, I said, please bring it back. It didn't work from the get-go. He didn't do that, and it broke, and then I had no phone, and then now I have this junk phone. But anyhow, so I need the help of as many as you to please, please, please share my GoFundMe. And if anyone can help, everything can add up. I don't know if the minimum is $1 or $5. Some people say they don't like GoFundMe. It's a good thing. I've seen it before. I've seen how it works. You don't have to donate to them. There's a part you'll see, you move a thing across, unless they change it now. But anyhow, you do not have to tip GoFundMe. They kind of try to guilt you into it. Oh my goodness, my elbow fell and I almost smacked my jaw. Anyhow, you don't have to do that. Put it on 0. They do take a little out for, administrative, but it's so little, it doesn't matter. But if everyone gave just the minimum, or if you can give more, I could get a car. Do you know how pissed he would be? Doesn't matter, he's already going to make me lose the house, so he cut my pay down to, almost nothing. And, we've talked a few times, and the way he explained it, it seems like this week I'm not going to get any money, which will be very bad, because I have to pay my electric, and I have to pay my, stupid as it sounds, my car insurance. But the only way I could, it's stupid all these months I've been paying it, but I'd have to take the license plate off and bring it to motor vehicle, but you have to make an appointment to go to motor vehicle, and you have to have a way to get there. And I'll do another story. I found out more about that Uber thing and the taxi thing, and then the other thing about the lab. Remind me if I forget. Lab. It's a lab thing. But anyhow, so I am asking you, from what does the bottom of your heart mean anyhow? Why wouldn't it be the top of your heart? I'm asking. I don't want to beg, but I do need to ask. If you can help, anyone can help. Whatever you can give, anything will help. I mean, yeah, it'd be great to get a car. I mean, the car is 7 years old. It's not new. I've never had a used car. But if I could get enough money together to fix my car. I have to get a tire. I feel like I told you about the tire part. The one that's slashed. You have to get it, or the whole car's already tipping on one side, and then it's going to break the rim or something. I don't know what they told me. They screwed me on that, too. They didn't bring it. I don't know, it's a whole long story. Anyhow, they screwed me, so I'm going to have to pay for a tow. Hope they'll take me in the car when they tow it, because after they change the tire and get a new tire, I would have no way to get the car back home. And now this warm weather we've been having, or it's coming, and we've had a lot. I don't know if this place, if it has air or what it has. This whole winter has been horrible for me. I've been shivering, teeth chattering, shivering. And just like now, I've taken my fever a lot more. It literally feels like I have a fever, which is draining my energy. I do not have a fever. My body's still not sweating. And I'm just shivering and burning. Like I hit my hand against my forehead and it's burning like crazy. Everything on me is burning hot. Last time I was at the doctor's and I forgot what she was checking. Something in the area of my midriff area, whatever that area is called. And I said, feel my stomach. Feel anywhere on me. It's on fire. And yet I'm freezing. Well, that's like in the group I'm in, the support group for that disease I have. They all get treated the same way. This doctor, that doctor, especially they don't know. But anyhow, help me beat him at his own game. You can help me raise enough money so I have to get a tire. A tire, they said, a good deal. Sounds too good to be true, so I imagine it, I won't even get it back home. But I am going to, it has enough, well, I shouldn't say now, he's been sitting well, I've been so not feeling well, but it has enough brake that you can press on it. It's down there, like it's not grinding, it's not metal to metal, but it's not, to drive around, can't do it. But I just thought of that. This place is far, so I guess never mind about me going in the thing. I guess I'll have to tow it there and tow it back. 2 tows, even though it's a cheap deal, and it's not really a cheap, it's cheap, but when I was calling around, everyone said, tires are a lot. And I called the auto club, he said, oh boy, tires are a lot. I haven't bought a tire in years. And he says, oh, they're a lot of money. So I'm afraid the tire that they're giving me is way too low cost. Who complains about low? Because I'm suspicious it's low. But anyhow, I won't be able to do that because of the brakes. Yeah, it's too far. Like it was just around the corner. Yeah, so I guess I'll have it towed and then they'll have to tow it back. It's all complicated anyhow. I forgot about the brakes. It also has the whole thing lights up in front, the whatever those things that pop up that's going on, and the whatchamacallit, I don't know what it's called, but anyhow, it's all bad. So anything you can give, anyone you can ask, your church, your social groups, your knitting groups, crocheting groups, euchre groups, anywhere. Just a person that's been blessed and wants to bless someone else. I really am I have been nauseous for months on end from the stress. I don't know what to do, but he's the one that left us, and we're supposed to have the same life we had, but he has that and better. Vacationing every month, going around doing what he wants, buying a treadmill, another treadmill, an air conditioner, another air conditioner, vacuum cleaner, another vacuum cleaner, recliner that sits you up. I don't know. I'm getting more nauseous. I better stop talking. But anyhow, I'm really, really asking you from the bottom of my heart. Please ask anyone and everyone. Because if I could get that car fixed and the tire put on, then I could show them I can do it. I wish I could work. I've called any job there is from home. There isn't jobs from home. You got to have an internet that has, I don't even know what they're talking about. A computer, which I don't have, that has, don't know what they're saying. Everyone says, oh, call, they'll give you a computer and everything. No, they don't give you everything. They give you nothing. And it's not even that much. Sure, I'd do it. If they gave me the internet, they paid for it, and they gave me the computer, yeah. But, I don't know what else to say. I've just been very sick with my headaches from this awful anhidrosis I have, and it's awful. It's like you have fever 24/7. It never stops. Wakes me up. My GERD is so bad. She said I might have silent GERD. I forgot what I told her I had, and then she said, sounds like silent GERD. I have no idea. But I'm having a lot of problems swallowing, and my, my musher crusher broke, and I'll eat her mashed potatoes. Look, I'm not holding this right. I don't know. Anyhow, so this is why I haven't vlogged, because who wants to hear all this crap, right? I got nothing nice to show you. I can't get to the Dollar Tree. And I was going to ask the person that housed me if she could bring us there, but, she doesn't have time. I don't want to bother her. I thought I could do some films in there for you guys, but I can't, so I'll just tell you some stories. They're not going to be fun or happy. But that's life, and it sucks, and mine is really sucking right now. So anyhow, I guess you didn't miss us. Nobody even asked about us, but that's okay. I am so down in the dumps, I don't even care. I just don't care. So anyhow, my, whatever it says, GoFundMe will be in everywhere. I don't know, I'll probably post it in a comment in the drop down box. I don't even know what it's called. Everywhere and anywhere. I really need you guys to like we're fighting a war. We gotta win this war. I want to show him. I want to show him that a bunch of good people help me. Because at least then I'll have a car. I'll have a car to live in. But he thinks he's going to win. Thinks he's going to make me lose the house and I'll have nothing. Yep. Well, that's it. I hope you've all been doing well. I hope you all had a great Easter. Sorry to hear about the Pope. May he rest in peace and his family and everything. And it's so sad. I saw it and it's sad. So much sad in the world. Sad, bad. Things are all awful. But that's sad. I was going to try to do a video. I don't know if I can get to it. I'm drained from being sick from this thing. About, I had found a, whatchamacallit. Actually, I think I don't know, was it they're supposed to give you the receipts from Instacart. I think it was old Instacart or old, it was after 2020, old receipt. Or a receipt when the one lady took me to the store. I don't know, I might throw it away, but anyhow, if I can find it, I was going to do a video on comparing prices then and now, or if I can find the old one, or how they are now in the store and how ripped off I get, which is another thing. I asked his father if he could bring us to the grocery store because this is dumb. I'm just wasting money. But he stops and eats, so I don't know. I can't talk anymore about him. I'm probably going to throw up. So anyhow, if you want to tell me about your Easter, that would cheer me up. So comment away. Spread our GoFundMe. And our Easter was totally ruined and destroyed, but don't worry. I will not bother telling you about it because I will cry talking about it. I can't even talk about it. It's too horrible. So for now, thanks for, I don't even know what I say. It's been so long. Thanks for watching. Be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. Pay it forward if you can, please. Oh, please, please, please. Help us. Help my son and I to get my car working. And then he won't complete his mission of ruining me. That thing really bothers me. How can I hold it so we don't see it? That shouldn't bother me. That should be the least of my problems anyhow. But that's it, and I'm going to work on that thing to compare prices so you can see. And I told him it's ridiculous what you're making me do. You, meaning him. But no. He doesn't care. So that is that, folks. Hope you're all doing good, and I don't even remember what we say. I hope you all had a blessed Easter and enjoyed memories, made new memories, remembered the people that are they're not in the empty chair. I can't talk anymore. I've just been doing a lot of crying. Well, I cry I listen to songs on YouTube or, watching a sappy movie. I always cry. I cry more during allergy season. It's no fun. So anyhow, this is so way too long, but hey, hope you're doing good. Thanks for watching. I don't even know what I ended with. Isn't that sad? Spread my GoFundMe, please. Thanks. Thanks for watching. I don't even know how to shut this off. Man, oh man. It's been a long time.